Never give up. Keep pushing, and one day, hard work does pay off. Hard work does pay off. If God didn't want it to be, He won't make it. That's it. I'm not gonna say I'm from the streets. I'm not from the hood. I'm a country boy. I learned how to make beats, how to produce. The way I got involved in Fathomless Entertainment, I met a friend. So the friend introduced me to the founder of Fathomless Entertainment, which is a great producer. We hooked up, we linked, a lot of things in common. Young man has a lot of talent, and from there, talent and talent came together. Music never was in my past, like producing beats, that never was in my past. I had no intention that I would be this good at making beats or even decent at making beats. But somebody showed me how to do it. I took heed of it, practice make perfect, and look where I'm at now. I have a project that's coming out soon, maybe before January ends. It's called Motivation from Inspirations, and I named it that because it's a lot of samples from a lot of musicians that I love listening to in the past. So I took their music, I flipped it, and put my own little twist on it. So they gave me my motivation, and they're my inspiration. So that's the name of my mixtape. It comes out at the end of January. I have my project for the whole year is to drop a mixtape every month of this year. My next mixtape for February is called The Appetizer. My influences, to me, like my favorite producer is Just Blaze. I just love his craft, his knowledge on the producing side, his beats, his sounds. So I love Just Blaze, but I think I sound more like a Boy Wonder or Jaleel Beats. That's one of my favorite producers too. He's a young cat. He's from Philadelphia. So yeah, that's my influence right there. Like he got a lot of talent. Hopefully my group is signed to a record label. I'm not in it just for me. My group is signed to a record label. All of us are doing our thing, making beats with a lot of musicians. So if that can happen, that'd be great. If not, maybe an audio engineer at Warner Brothers or some type of movie place like that. That'd be great for me, but I really want my team to get put on the map because we really represent.
You know, just follow your dreams. If you got a passion for music, don't ever let anybody tell you otherwise. You just keep pushing. You know, find the resources, find the people that you work well together. Just fucking do it. You know, promote yourself. Get out there. Don't let anybody tell you anything else. Started playing in rock bands. Teenager, did that until I was about 24. You know, got sick of doing covers and all that stuff, so I started writing my own music. Got with my couple of my buddies. We did Mechanism 1111. It was our first band. Did a bunch of gigs for about 3 years. Kind of separated after that on good terms. Still together. Other than that, it's basically the main project we're working on. Lots of new stuff going on right now. Been playing piano for about 6 years, guitar for about 13. I mean, lots of ethnic instruments. You got, you know, tribal drums, you got flutes, you got didgeridoos, I mean, you name it. If I can play with my hands. Well, I met Unveil through work here and got me into Fruity Loops, got me working with digital, you know, sound and all that stuff. Showed me a little bit of sound engineering, you know. So he hooked me up with a MIDI keyboard and just got me to work. I got a wide range of music I like. You know, being a musician, I got, you know, whole entire music theory, and that falls under classical music, you know, rock music, R&B, progressive music. Pretty much you can name it. Currently, gonna be making a record here pretty soon. A couple of them actually. got making a record with JD Mail, making a record with former members of Mechanism 1111. Got a new singer for that band. Me and Unveil be working on our shit. Trying to get a sound engineering degree. Hopefully help support the cause, you know. Cause whatever project I'm working on. All the projects I'm going to be working on, any future project. See myself as bringing something new to the table. So, something that's going to be completely original, something never heard before.
Don't just jump out there in the block. Do your homework, get your knowledge right, read books, you know what I'm saying, read magazines. Look at people who are actually doing it, and then, you know, get your knowledge off of them, and just follow that. Don't be afraid to do it. That's what I got to say. Well, first I started in this business as a songwriter. When I was in college, you know, a friend introduced me about just putting your emotions on paper. So I started doing that, writing songs as a Christian artist, Christian hip hop, and did that for about 6 months until I went home from college and I met up with a guy from Up and Rising Productions. That was our first gig we did together. Did my whole studio thing there. I was an artist / producer / owner, and did all the touring. You know what I'm saying? We did the touring, shows. We did like 3 mixtapes. We did Christian clubs, a whole bunch of stuff. So I got introduced into everything a lot early, as far as being a manager, as far as, you know what I'm saying, setting up your own shows, making your own beats, you know, hooking up with people. And that was my passion, but for the time being, we didn't have no artists, so I chose to do rap. But a lot of things fell through, and I didn't know anything about the business. So like, not knowing anything, that lack of education, of knowledge of the business behind music, it really frustrated me. So that's when I decided to put my pen down, and I ventured off and learning about the business, buying books and everything. And that's what sparked Fathomless Entertainment, because like I started reading a lot about how artists were being robbed of their money. Like, they put all the work into it. You know what I'm saying? So they started being robbed of the money, and a lot of people were getting backstabbed. Me myself, I got backstabbed. You know, I got robbed of a lot of money because of just that envy and that greed that comes along with entertainment business. So that's what sparked me to fight Fathomless Entertainment, because the word Fathomless came to me in a dream, and it just spoke to me, because it meant like something deep, something unmeasurable. And that's how I feel about my ideas and my goal, my hunger to succeed, my hunger to, you know what I'm saying, be equal, to bring something different. And a lot of people tell me all the time, like a lot of people I talk to, producers and, you know, the label owners, they say, oh, that idea is never going to go nowhere, because in this business you have to be dirty. In this business you have to, you know what I'm saying, look out for yourself and your pockets. And it's just like, I wasn't agreeing with that. You know what I mean? Like, I believe in equality, and I believe that you can be positive and do business in a positive manner without robbing somebody, without being selfish. So like, a lot of my principles go along with my Christian background. But that's why I decided Fathomless Entertainment, and just that being robbed early in the game really made me cautious and aware of who I mess with. That's why my circle's so small, and that's why my team is so small. Because I choose people, you know what I'm saying, depending on how I see my vision. And with my team, Wham, Riffs, and JD Mal, like we all share the same passion to succeed in our business, not for money, not for fame and glory, just because we love to do what we do. In the future, I see just great things for us. Even if we don't make it big and we stay independent, that's fine with me. But the fact that I know my team's gonna have the same passion as I am, and that drive is gonna be the same. You know, that focus is always gonna be there. So I'm fine with what I have now. You know, we got a lot of big projects. I got Jimbo Wham, you know what I'm saying, do a lot of stuff on his own. That's fine with me. You know what I'm saying? But we always come back to the same thing. Add a new member to the team, JD Mal, doing the film. It's all new, but it goes back to the same thing that I always wanted to do. Run my own project, you know, run my own business. And it's not just me, we all share ideas. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it all comes from. That's the history of it. And I make beats, of course, but I just do that for the time being, just to make the time go by fast. But in the future, there's big things. I'm going to school to get the whole business thing, get that the knowledge of it in my system, so I know better of what to do. And it's gonna be big things, man. You know, we got the website up, f-ent.org, and it's just gonna be exciting, man. I'm so excited, so ready to just see what the future holds for us. Like, I know there's great things, and we're gonna succeed. To the top we shall rise, by any means necessary. That's always my quote. So
don't let anybody put you down. And if they do, you know what? Prove them wrong. Do it. Prove them wrong. Don't for a second, let them put you down. When I was a child, I was born with a gift to do art. I started out doing drawings. I did a lot of art contests. I just found in myself that I was pretty good at doing art, and you know, like bookwork and math and all that kind of stuff never really hit me as hard as the actual arts. I had a passion and a thriving sense to do it. Through high school, I did, you know, my 6th, 7th, 8th grade year, 9th grade, I did band. So I was pretty good. I was pretty good with the music. I played trombone, then I played baritone, then I played tuba. So I was pretty crafty at that stuff, and I wanted to express more talent. And so I got into theater arts, and the whole theater arts program was awesome. I loved it. I got to, you know, junior, sophomore year, it was somewhere between there, and they had a drama club open in our school. And I was hot on that, man. I was hot on it. I really wanted to do that kind of stuff. So I put all my passion and just all my, you know, I wanted to learn, and I was just thriving. So eventually, by the end of my sophomore year, I was the president of the drama club. The whole senior year, we had senior projects, and I directed a play, and that's when I knew this is for me. I know I can direct people. I had a cast of it had to be over 100. I had like 30 children, and lots of parents and stuff all doing their thing. Lots of paperwork. I just found that I was good at it, and I was real good at it. So the teachers there are great and stuff, but I was just, they influenced me, my teachers. They did a great job. So anyways, I got out and I decided to go see what else I could adventure into, see if anything else in life really struck me as hard as art did. So I went and decided to explore the world. So that's what I did. I got a job and went across the world, and if I want to pass my time and have something that really makes me, you know, enjoy things, why not spend all my money on something that I love? So I spent all my money on a camera, light kits, expensive computer, everything just for this purpose. And I wanted to just express myself. So now I just got talked to a good college down in Florida, and see if I can go get a bachelor's of science in digital arts and design. I think most of my inspiration comes from my older brother. You know, he had a really tough childhood, just getting into things he probably shouldn't have gotten into, and I always looked up to my older brother no matter what. A lot of stuff, like bad stuff, has happened to him, and he just doesn't let it affect him. He's always there, just always thriving to do more. And he went from jail time to owning his own skate park, his own Christian ministries. So he does a really good job of doing that. A lot of kids, and he influenced a lot of kids down there. He went to Egypt and you know, did shows for thousands of people, and it makes him happy. So that just really gets me excited. So I'm like, you know, he went from nothing to something that he loved just by doing what he loved, and that's skateboarding. And I'm just striving hard, just like he did. And hopefully one day I'll be great.